Hey, what's up, everybody? It's always simply to Khuzeka PM, Mr. Dripcast. Hey, the boy all the way from the mighty Dripcast with Khuzeka. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button so that every time when you post to get notification from us. Today we at a BT events and lifestyle, and I'm joined by Puleng Phoofolo.
Hi everybody.
I've been looking to shoot with you like next day you behind the way. So unfortunately I was maybe on a motilo ranking or textile and over and two serious. Mostly set the back a lane saying, oh, what's our catalyst who gets on?
Lebaka ke hore but one part I think platform is wrong. Like on my bio on Facebook, at least I have my booking details there. So when you want me for the podcast, at least I can text the manager or I ke gona re hlaya boitumelo kai ne re batla Puleng ka lebaka hobane he di dime mona la re fere ya jo dingata ke batla bua mara ke tsebe ke qala kae o mong batla bua ntho e bohlokwa ba re hello, how are you, what are you doing ahle.
So but I'm talking straight.
Hello, can na Mpitsi ke tla kae ke kopa 5-6 and then re kgona sebetsa.
Okay.
Yes,
so for the viewers tsa ka tselo reng ke maybe ba qala ho bona ba qala ho shebella. O Puleng ke mang o hlaka kae o tswalletswe kae?
That's something you did. Hi guys, I'm I love that. You should really learn the lyrics. Hi, can I count again? Why you go jolly? All right. Nna ke Puleng Phoofolo. Ke tsweletse ka mane ka Melody in Virginia.
Okay.
Ke tsweletse mo ke hlaela mo wa tseba ya re ntse re hola o so batla bo space so etsa mare ke letswalo la mo Freestata ka mane ka Melody ka Virginia.
So zgela wise
skela ba bona bana ba Wala mama ntse ba le kiritsing kwa ba rutwa a mo ma tswel ho no go ngwa nna bo tama application ngwa bona bana ba sa kena but you know when you're smart o tla fela hore bo sontso le bohlalo di betsa bo sontso ba ngwala bo lebitso la yeah so ke kene primary school bo a sikile ke sentse ke no bala a ke tsebe no ibitswa mara kana ka gona no thu ke ke tsebe no ibitswa eng grade 1 o ya ne ke kene bo a primary school and then my high school until my matric ke kene Marematlo secondary school.
Matric wa o sebeditse jwa prepare ka pono le bana bane ba sukudisang bana.
Hey, ke in school. Because I think I had a better picture. Like I always had this thing in mind. I don't know why. Even my teachers, like I bua passingly in one of my physical science teachers. One day re tsaka thulana ka ulo etsa ka tholi. Ke physics how not like ke tlonketsa ke thul. Ne ke na le picture kholo ka bophelo ba ke ne ke se ipone ke le after matric ke ya varsity ka ke ya college ke lo dula na go telele and like ne ke batla ntse tsa halang hore I want to change my life, you understand, because ha o le ngwana na hlaya from le lapa le itseng hona le expectation ka wena hore o tlo ba ngwana wa jwang, you understand. So ke pasitse fela o kena school like ke sharp
o tsamaile so
ke na le matric mara ke na le matric. Yeah.
So what kind of a family do you come from?
The question is broad, but I'll say to you, I'm coming from a Christian family, a very loving family, despite the challenges of life, despite husukula. Make no mistake, you like batho haona kinana point ke ka nga ke tsebe ya tshukolo. Wa bona ke bile ngwana o mare my older brother now the first person who got a matric, the first person who graduated from varsity. So all I hope with these ones, but you know what?
It's possible.
Coming from a certain family doesn't define you, doesn't actually say but I'm coming from a very loving and a prayerful family.
So once I get into research hakamunana, ke thotse taba hore ha lona ne le rato mamela Rebecca Malome. le rato mamela Rebecca to a point whereby mem tso dula qetelletsa hore ile Rebecca
ka tsoa ka tsoa you would know hore it's Sunday from your deep sleep ha o khamokopo Rebecca moya wa you would know who are greeting, make no mistake. So as I've stated, I'm from a Christian family. So, like, I'm going to Rebecca, I'm going to so much that ha ke hlaya lebitso la ka aba nako eo ke ne ke hlaya ke khona next understand dilo aba njwetsa gore o ngreletse ka nkgono mama that was the answer I got until se ke hlalefa ambona ke bina bo Sunday school kerekeng aba wa bona next fosa I had my reason why go bitsa Rebecca ngwanaka.
So nkgono mama le ne le motho ratang go bina o re letsweng ka yena
because we were not even related mama. So it was just a story. I don't know what was the story behind it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so like in terms of taba tsa boma di kereke no le bana be le renkeng ba pushua for Puleng tla no ye kerekeng today or else how tlo ja next kapa no le motho le renkeng o rata kereke wena
yo wa tsaba ke batlo bolela maka ke ratile kereke until ke se ke sa mind ka baka la ho sokola the week shebahalang ka teng kerekeng wa tseba ke ha o kerekeng ha o hlaya bokae kae o tla ba pere moso wa kereke ke le tata school wa understand o tla ba pere bo moso ta buileng o tla ba pere bo moso senang dikonopo o tla ba pere bo moso funke mama mara hangata bana ba holela maemong a jwale you would find hore ha ba di kene tsa kereke. So with me I'd say ne ke rata kereke hobane ha o so sheba bo dinepe tse ding tsa di conference hore ne ke ya conferenceng jwang ka bo emo boje. So with me ke ne ke rata kereke.
Kereke mo no khona kopana le bana be lo renkeng ba hla di environment e lo renkeng e tshwana le ha
kana go
ane le motivate na ka tsela e jwang
ai wa tseba ne ke rata kereke o ka teng mo botsa gore ke rata kereke ne ke kana le batho ba top batho ba sharp ma bo bona mo mama mme ke mistress bo mama ntate ha ke eng ba pere sharp they will mock me and laugh about my shoes and laugh about my dress maar make no mistake next week o tlo mpona kereke wa tseba ne ke rata kereke I'm telling you ne ke rata kereke
so ne sa di confidence ya ntwe ya go bana ba bang ba khona hore ba tle ba le batle motho tla kerekeng a sa apara mosota buileng a neng wena ko wena o nana o hla kapa voice ya hao o bina wa hao ko ona o boostileng confidence hore wa tsa ke impotsa batho ke a dinka ke dilahlela kwa
was for the very first time in all the podcasts I've attended you just took me back so serious in all the podcasts I've attended akikalo bana le this topic this deep I think like I loved God so much like that never killed me, you know, because once oba mocked, once oba bullied, can't to sa khone di change. O qala o ba le di doubts tsa hore a ke sa batlo ya habo mpaseka ka habo mamang because they don't treat me right. Mara that never changed anything because I went as far as attending the conference tsa boma 7 days. Ka repertoire di aparo tsa ntse di aparo tsa ba ntshang ka tsona kerekeng. So bana ba bana le teng ba jwalo and le bona they would form part because ba bang ba ntsheng tla ba ba file bo diaparo tsa bona tsa khale and I would come ka diaparo tsa ka tse tabuileng and I would steal my sister's clothes
okay
and the funny part is na le mkhutshwane asana mmele and I've always been a chubby baby o sa tla bona lena se ke hla ke ipintse ka moswae go shwale as understand hore ene se taba hore ka motella kapo eng when you try to fit in baneng ba bang hore mara o se kona le moso betere re ke lo hlella ka ona batho yeah but that never demotivated me I don't want to lie
no, instead you motivating
I think that was the reason why I pushed until something happened yeah until that's the reason why I pushed I was like because I remember after my biological mom passed on and then I stayed with this mom I'm staying with now you understand ha ke fitla the first thing o la re honna ke ne qetile ka ta matric ke na le ngwana because I had a child that got matric aba honna ke tlo sala le ngwana because your mom is sick ya mme kona so ka hlokala ba re ke go boy college be ke re if there's one thing ke tlo bolelang yona is I'm going to make it in life how I don't know but I'm not going to school yeah I said that
ke ntilo go nkeng o hopola the most about your mom your late mom
sure that girl one thing about my mom ka diaparo tsona tse tsa sono ne ha ke qeta ho hlapa she would stand at the door just after I walk out when somebody is looking at you from the behind wow there's somebody who's looking at me and when I turn that will be my mom and she will wave I love you. You are so beautiful. That's one thing I remember about my mom. And I remember this other friend of mine. I think what makes me be attached to your mom It's how she looks at us whenever I'm at your place and we walk out the door. She would look at us and say, I love you girls, you're beautiful. That reminds me of my mom a lot. That's one thing I'll never forget. When I walk out the door, I would feel like she just did that, even though it's about high. Yeah.
Mare presence ya hae wa I feel like spiritual way.
I think when I miss her most, that's how there are certain words can or when there's hutlaluka from a friend, there's a hutlaluka from people you love and your acquaintances, of course. But the hutlaluka that comes from a mom is everything. Because hutlalula ona re itela mo a tswang teng mane le mane. Yeah, so I feel her presence mostly when I'm down and out emotionally. And I would just comfort myself with the fleece, and I would feel like she just whispered and said, hutlaluka. Yeah.
It's too deep.
Yeah.
In terms of your music career,
Yes, sir.
It started nini jwang ho kae?
My musical journey has started from church, to be precise. It started from church. And then, like I don't want to lie, because there are places where I would be rejected because of coming from a certain background. I remember this other guy breaking in Wamblelore, Okasibinele worship team because when I fell at Lutinanjual.
Yo.
Worship teaming.
Yo.
You understand? So now that you're speaking about it, I'm connecting the dots that I had so much power and a lot of reasons to put into one and say to God, but God, these are my reasons for stop. Like that made me to stop going to church because people would mock me, people would say things about me. But that never stopped me from loving God. I continued. One understand. So my musical journey started from church, and then from church, the event it is a one as about the gospel, the 30 ranta, the 50 ranta. People would not book me because they felt like I was not desired. I had a voice, make no mistake, from Kilemunyane. Mara because of Tantilene Kitena Kayona, moriri wa ko tla bo le bo dikgobe ebile ne ke prefer go ikuta ne ke le ke ikutile because ne ke feel gore with haircuts ke itlhatswa fela ke re spray ke sharp. I don't need to bother ka gore moriri wa ka o hloka go relaxiwa and what. So I would go to others that would allow me ke re kopa le mfe fela slot even if you don't pay me, just for people to know that there's somebody of my kind. Yeah. And I'm sorry, until 2022 I met Slick. Okay, Slick, I've always known him. But to be honest, in as much as Gary, I've always said, push. Slick begged me to come to his record label. He begged me. The first time I said to him, I'm sick, he sent somebody to take me to the doctor. And then obviously, I felt like I can't do this still. You understand? I can't do this still. Secondly, the second week, I was a producer from Blom. Flu. Slick at least I didn't flu, at least I did COVID. When I'm that mixture, Nikish's voice I come up when it's a flu. Exactly. Because get the wages. One understand. So, I can't flu until the next week. If I feel this is a lot. How not just like as I try. Then I went and I recorded my first song, which was Morero. And then Morero was my first song that after because Gizo yona ka ga bohloko ke le ka thola Morero. Ngwana I qeta over often o turn out ho ba something e re batho ba sa etsebeng. Ho tha ke khutsana. Motho a qala go ka batho ba hula di khutsana di jwalo. So now it's like I want to be a different orphan. Whether I do good, my mom is not going to come back. Whether I do bad, my mom is still not going to come back. Rather, because I know that being a good girl would make my mom proud. So I recorded my first song. I recorded my second song, Yaratolaka. Then I met Malome Vector. That man believed in me so much. Because I recorded Ratolaka, then Slick, Abafitla, I sent a friend. A friend about this song would be big if Kenya. Feature somebody been Lesotho asali big in the industry. But I send a Vector, and then Malome Vector loved the song Abakenya Vest. Then that's how the journey continued. I met Bolizwi, and then I moved to Joburg. Yeah.
So ke into netsa go Oye back and forth le lap this league. Whenever our batla studio when on to yakwana lekwana.
I had so much interest in music that I would read about artists and their musical journey.
So
Yeah.
like the record label and
The record label. Happy when I record one of the reasons today, I think my friends would love to hear this. One of the reasons I've never went to the idols. I'm from a Christian family. How no mama la bulu sanda bo mamboma. Nigilo behind the idols. Because next time Nante buka di lyrics. Like banana babu di twin bed to attack rabata bo skolo bana le budi buka ne go sangotse pina Beyonce. Nna ke sna twin bed ne go bala fatsi ne sa ba tlo ke la pula ena ne ke fela fela gore ya teneya because bana ba bang ha ba tswa skolong o tla di ne tsena bo skolong di snob. Yeah, I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna go to my bed. Honana we no le spontula sofa lo yemets kamolo ala and it's raining and hwanela bo kai kai and let me one understand the mess. So I never had interest in R&B. Ke le motenya, ke le motsho. Bashman ba sa mfrene ke sena interest R&B. Ke ne ke tla mamela bo Beyonce ke be isa ka ke sa ratana. One understand. So that's why I say bo di idols think say ke go ke sai anyway, ke feel like you know what, I'm not gonna do that. So in a little I was like, ke feel like this guy don't foster loza being and I'm not into this ke tseba gospel ke ngwana gospel ke tseba dipina tsa gospel how ka re ke binele pina Rebecca le ka le mo le parting a rapela ngwana ke tlo rapela because I'm good at it. So that's the thing and ke I know na bina le nna le mane ke kana go di rebrits ke feel like I don't understand until ba ntse ba yetsa so ke lo etsa ntwe until I went to the studio. Then I was like he was like feel free, do what you want to do. Yeah.
Yo unale into this podcast in a of yours and you mentioned something like your first breakthrough or can correct that your first breakthrough ke han o perform for ANC and in Tebo Moloi una le team when ke ena motho lo bang ke go gonora our sport ka fitlo sebetsa le to kopa o renke through that or na o la etsala mo.
Oh, we were at the event in Simone Valco. I can't remember whole allocation towing ibitwa in Kapuki Sports Center lone yeah, that hall we were there and then I was booked more. Yeah. So abale kandla ke la mtse ba kena tebza ka hla le festival mo le sa tsebo go so na ntsa plan ntho tsa hae gore na the grand entrance is from which angle. Now ntse ke bina my last song so ha ke qeta o bina I don't know why but it happens ha ke qeta o bina I get so much exhausted like at a gig I don't want to stay. I feel like I want to go home, shower, be in my pajamas, sit on a couch or rather on my bed. That's me. After my performance ke ba nkare ke tswa mining not that ke khathetse mare my spirit is settled. I've served, I'm tired so be ke tswa la ka ntla ke qeta o bina te ba kopana le nna aba yes ke mangwa qeta o bina be ke ga ke tse mo shebo teng ka ga mo because I had feared to record with Slick. So le bote bone ke feel gore hey ke back sharp be ke go teng ka re ka mo ang go bosotsa this other lady abang hweletsa re yer wa bina jole ke re kuo wa papa and be ke bolela tebso no it's me tebo ba you I love you come inside. And then I think we did his last song, we did it together. And then from there, I'm launching Yare Tepisitseng in Bloemfontein, Hoffman Square. So, I want to give you a platform to go and minister there. And I went. And I did wonders. I saved, like, there was one person I'll never forget because when you're an artist and you're big, it's rare to sang. But one batla. Yeah, but he gave me that chance and it was so beautiful. From there, I was a bit about the MSB.
You always mention your mom, but you never mention what kind of a relationship that you had with your father?
My dad. It's a sad and a bad story that I don't like to touch in most cases. You get it? Because I don't know what transpired between my dad and my mom, but unfortunately he passed on. But he was trying so hard to get to me because na gibule hamahlo. Ke hotse le mama ka tlung and my siblings. You get it? So we never had a relationship. I don't know what transpired between them, and I'm glad I don't have anything in stressing. But unfortunately now, you get it. I don't want to put it that way, but that's how it is. It's only now that I have boragadi that are looking out for me. And I'm not saying it in a bad way, even if they can hear this or see it somewhere. It's just that I grew up with my mom, my aunts, and my siblings. So but if they wanted us to have a relationship, from then from then, because now I feel like for me it's pointless to build a relationship now that we never had back then. So my dad passed on, we would meet and he would give me money. Like I remember that vividly, like make no mistake, because we never had mom and dad. You get it? Was my mom, like I would always say yeah, so that's it. Mara moya ya phumula ka khotso shema se nna se fault ya ka hore ha ga ba le relationship o khethile go qabana le motho wa hae wabo so re hadi
di hot man o iswaka relationship ya hao kapa a working relationship le Malome Vector.
Oh my darling,
ke yona e ntseng hore a ke no re ke yona e ntseng hore batho ba bangata ba o tsebe mareng ka most ya batho South Africa mona ke yona e ntseng hore batho ba o tsebe le kopane ka le Malome Vector le kopana jwa
yeah ne Malome. They sent him my song and then abakenya verse on my song and then we had to meet for a music video shoot and he was not, how do I put it, he was not at ease because now I've always been a fan. So when we met, he was cool, calm. Hi, we shot the video. Before he passed on. Together. And then after that, he invited me to the studio. And then I went to Johannesburg. And then I stayed at his house. There's a house in a little studio house, and then he was full-time in Adula mid-rent. So I had to go for weekend. I remember I took a small bag, just for 3 days and record a song that called Stunna. And then Malome Vector was there. And then after we recorded that song, Malome Vector, there's so much potential in you. You are a superstar. Like you have a beautiful voice and unique for that matter in the industry. Like I've never had I can say how be now resemble a mama mare how nkase to Vector how nkase to Puleng, you get it. And then abafun la sliki baba qata le slikore Puleng hatama, she's not going anywhere, she's staying. Se ke makala slika samble lore nthatsa ha o tlo hlokang dinyoloe ka bo ke kopa o tle o tlo pakela nthatsa ha o khutlela ho Josie full time. Josie full time, what do you mean? I have a son, you get it. Malome a re ngwana no go bala saja re teng re tla hlokomela ngwana ha ona le motho sa le ngwana ke re mama ma aunt teng mama mo teng my sister teng sharp be ke tsamaya ke Josie. Then I stayed le Malome Vector. Then we had a lot of things in common. A lot of things in common. I would love food. Hana le 100 rand. Can you tell me about the pay retreat? We carry the zinger wings. And we would fight over whether the zinger wings or ice cream. So we loved laughing. We loved eating. Like make no hurry little link kakulinya rona fat snack understand. And we loved music. Like we loved working together. It made it so easy for us to work together. That's how we ended up calling each other Butchini because so that's we had a beautiful relationship. I don't want to lie. A beautiful one.
Puleng.
Hello, Papa.
2024 tsa July 2024. Ne. Hona le mo ke sebetsang teng ke Bottlestone. So di tsatsing leo ko seng ke founela motho le gore ke ntse msebeletsa ke rangwane wa ka wa nkgohla for monna a re tsamaya kana kwa ka 6 o'clock go le di crossong ke tlo pick up di crossong then ra tsamaya go lo spa. So antse re le tseleng mo ke sure ene le boma if I'm not mistaken boma 11 or boma to 12 ntse ka man o fitla re fitla trafficking iblane ke ena mbotsa re monna jole o hetsa landing tang ha le traffic e ngata so ke ha ke tsebo na o hetsa la eng a rona maybe ke bo ma accident wa bo ke re maybe a re tsebe na o hetsa lang ka tla bona mana re ntse re feta okay koloi ntse tsamaya man tse di fetiswa bo one by one ta fetiswa one by one ha ke sheba ka festere ke sheba ke there's an ambulance ona le motho ka ambulance ke bona mmelo wa motho wa ntate o rapalletse mfatshe ha ba somo kwa yena ne bana soka a ke so tsebe gore na ke bomang at that time ha ba somo kwa yena ho kwaetswe fela like motho a iwane le gore ke ngona rapalletse fatshe mara ke hopolang hantle ke nona le motho ka ambulance ba ntse ba mothusa then there's motho le gore ke ngona le chabi a rapalletse fatshe right ga fete then ga ngwana ka wa mbotsa o e bone ntwe ke re ke bone minus stress ga tsamaya re phetha mabaka re a phethang ha re le tseleng e khutlang ke kena social media ke kena Facebook accident re kopaneng le yona ke nana mosdan ke hona ke ban le idea hore na accident ena na ke bo manga le hantle so o etsa hore accident e le hore ke e bone le rangwana maka ene le wena ele malome so motho ke reng ona le chabi ona rapalletse fatshe ene le malome ke a bona ele malome so ene le accident ya lona so ke batla on take it through that letsatsi le hore na le qadile letsa eng o etsa eng cause la ne ke bona ntse ne ke sa batle bo poster bo etsang ene ka re ke etsetsa fela bo cloud 20 so be ke ipella hore one day ke ka ibotsa monga ditaba hore na what happened on that day
amanga mabaka angizange ngidoshe podcast it's that question but anyway I owe it to my fans to Malome's fans you get it because podcast in Lesotho as a podcast they ka fihla maybe ho motho a South Africa the podcast I did in Volcom maybe might not reach somebody in Johannesburg so at some point I'm gonna find myself having to answer that question for the longest of time so on the 23rd we were at the studio house I was recording there's a song I recorded I'm not even sure get la yenza bina yo the song it says bengithi ngiyofelala kanti ngizophumela but what I was meaning on the song was about ho sokola ha ka le ho hlaya le lapeng le seng financially stable you understand ne kere I thought ke tlo shwela Virginia ka timodimo merero ya it's bigger than Virginia it's bigger than me it's bigger than how I think well I understand be ke fitla ke re monkgo wa tshotlewa ha ntshwanele goba modimo o na le merero e metle ka bophelo ba ka little did I know that those two words ke bone mo re le melena le matla because I was supposed to die at that accident number one the car was so small secondly my body is so big thirdly ne repetele tsane ka koleng hore le nna ke le tsena ke ipotsa how did I survive that and a ke ipotse ke sena di karabo sorry ke ipotsa ke tseba hore modimo God did you understand so on the 23rd we were in the studio house we're having fun chilling but one Malome bought them alcohol and Malome never does Malome would never buy alcohol with this money Malome would buy food Malome tla bolela hore ai ke no reka ke fumana bojwala di riding kwana ke no reka bojwala ka tšhelete but everybody was so happy in the studio re binang Malome a batsa maka Uber I'll come and see you guys in the morning re tsamaya le Lesotho sharp when we woke up in the morning Malome called me Trini are you ready I was like no I just woke up about okay shower and wake Lizzy up lena atla be ke go Lizzy I'm going to shower in my room when I go to the bathtub o tla be re tsamaya Lizzy was so grumpy Elore a night before na first go balka kamreng yaka kere I'm your sister I understand but we're not blood related I can't trust you to that extent I can allow you to sleep on sometimes I would allow him when maybe what mobile thing they will sleep with me I'm their bigger sister but that day I insisted so much that he wanted to be a baby you understand ke montsha ke raman tsamalo wa kamreng yao ye untse ho child savana wetsa motho tla itshwara matsohlong ho so chill wa bona And the boy went to his room and he slept. In the morning, we prepared sharp. But he was so, in the morning, he was not, like Lizu was not a talkative person. But that day, he was not himself. He was so quiet. Malome ha fihla le this guy wa koloi. This guy fihla kgetsa strike le Malome ka udula ka pele. Ke gahle ke mtinya mos. Aga le ke mtinya. Tsa mo petetsana le Lizu ka morao. Okay, sharp Malome dula. We were so happy, all of us. When we stopped at the garage, Malome gave Lizu his card that we should buy everything that we want. Ga reka di Red Bull, ga reka di mara ko gona ntho tsa rekang. Ga smere kratching like, and then above it like, and I want anything that has chicken mayo. And I got him a sandwich. Oh no, a bun. Yeah, it's a bun that has chicken mayo inside. And when he looked at it, he was like, I'm not gonna eat this, it's not appetizing. So to be precise, Malome haja next that day. Like I play la fela ba re ona phone la Virginia o order nama ya Thabiso ya shoes. A vita order nama ya khomo ya 300, pork ya 300, voro ya 300 le papa le di wings. Ga tlo jang kaofela feast. Ke tla ja re fitla mo Virginia. I called my brother Dusty Kenya order sharp. That's the hands couple 11 about accident etsala o ntsa mfounela ba tla check gore dijo tsa lena di ready. How far are you guys? Sharp. Bere ba le tire burst. So nna ke tsebe next ka koloi. Make no mistake, I ke tlo qhatha ke tsebe next. People who know how to drive, I think kana kongwe ke bona ba etsa mo ferefere ka koloing because the driver is panicking or something. People who know how to drive, they also shout, Kenya 1, 3, this, ka tshwara kgan. La thola ka re ha ke tsebe ke ha ke ra kenya 3 ke ha ke tsebe le 3 ye wa understand. We had a tire burst, but the advice ke la utlwang after the scene was he was supposed to let the car be. A had to win thongolongwe a tlwelle. So he tried to control the car until it was taulong kai sharp at 10 ka le side le Malome la passenger kai kena under the truck. So naka ke bitsa ka fester group ke wela ka ene like ke phishitse bo ka mkokotlong so skin is tlwile ke phishitse bo skontiring before ke wela ka nkana. Yeah, so people thought that I'm dead also because you know how social media is, you understand. So with me what happened is ke wele ka side like my left side. So hip yaka nako ke tabana skontiring be ke golla ka nkana. The bone marrow came out. Lesapong. So what helped me is kinale body. So instead kake bola serope. Because of it I tla bo thobo ho ntso thoruile when ruile. There's a video I took on TikTok le bo ziksi bana tlo mpona. Modimo nchebile. There's a song like that on TikTok, yeah. So kana go I was still limping. E le go batho ba spetlele so they discharged me ba re ke sharp. Kante ba etsa the assessment tsa bona sharp. 2 days down the line when I'm home, be ke ba le short breath ke kwala. Ba bankisa me di clinic fast. I get from the accident bankis to be tumelo cause hono sna motho tsa medical aid wa ka o kae eng ya kae so mona ne se ke le sharp ke le hae be ke me di clinic ke fitla me di clinic ha ba test ba re ke ba fumana hore I have 3.8 di blood clots. And the blood clots are dangerous. They are bolai. Bang admit hospital. So I had to undergo an operation. Get to hospital 5 months. So people when they see this Puleng, they think that the pain I went through. Because there was a time last year the other machine pain. I had an operation, like a major operation on my thigh. They had to remove the skin and wait for it. Next, like it's not sensation. The tissue and for them to develop, it takes a while. You understand? So it was just a bad accident that I'll never forget.
Yeah. So how about discharge? Into most people how can kelelo ya no go botse batho ba ene ntse ke tsamaya le bona ba kae?
They told me I fitla a kere ban discharge le bitumelo. Ba fitla fela ba feel hore nka se discharge ke tswa accidenting e jwalo. Malome Slick was also there with my mom. Ba bankisa a reach. A re fitla a reach le bona ba re ke sharp. Ha ba kena next. So kinana maybe body blood clots so habadi bon maybe madi ana chesa because utla ke tsatsila accident le because I had that short birth 2 days down the line. So ha re le mo spetlele ba fitla mme wa ka a re my mom is an emotional person. There's something we need to tell you. You just know we have something to tell you. And then they broke the news that Malome they passed on. But the driver, he survived. So at that time, it was not making sense because because on the video on TikTok I had scars and marks so Miyaka Samdela needed some mail who to Nikibo Boka party. No, like honest, so my mind was reality hit hospital. Miyaka nkadima phone because maponesa phone yaka ke tsebe feletse kae because it was still ringing. iPhone 15 Pro Max yak box. I'll never heal from that. Ibile ngwana ka no ba ke tsebe eng mar hana sebetsa mo batho ba yang ha qeto ba le kutsi. So I digested it later when I got to the hospital, then being borrowed the phone. So on the socials ke bona it's chai.
So until whenever how you Lesotho are you hit hard into shit what's that? First time on Lesotho ile ka baka la Malome.
Yeah, for the first time.
So are you hit hard into shit?
It's not the same. It's not the same because we had nkabaletse le phidisana le wena ka yona. Nkabaletse le phidisana le mamang ka yona, nkabaletse le phidisana le mamang ka yona. You will never replace factor. You will never it hits me all the time. Seeing his kids, seeing his family, seeing his wife. I mean, what makes it worse now, it's seeing the baby that was born just after Malome that looks so much like Malome. So it's just a lot to take. Mare es ke ne go bolella fela hore ke le ke ipolela bophelong ba ka hore whether ke ba ngwana na sharp kapa ke ba ngwana na tswile, my mom is not going to come back. The best way kore ke be nna ke be ngwana no sharp. That's the same way I'm taking Lefula Malome Lilizo to say, you know what, instead I'd rather make them proud mobile thing because we had so much plans together. You know what, December last day and then January when everybody is busy at the stationery, December stationery, we're going to Cape Town together. So we had so much plans together, but unfortunately, yeah.
Mara ja tshinu hanyane man. Bumapotso nane unto ya e ba normal.
No, it triggers me a lot. It's never gets different. It's just that my wound has stopped bleeding, but it will never heal. That's why hangata langata ke ithiwa na hampe ha ke no thola re ka se qete podcast ankal. So you can turn fela it triggers me mara be ke tshwetsa fela you know what, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Sannere na ho kopana jwang le? What kind of a relationship do you have with him?
Oh my bombi also have. Oh but too. When I was in Joburg staying with Malome, that's when Malome also recognized Sannere from Lesotho. So at the studio house, Nele Malia Kimo Pedi, Lizu is from KZN, Tramos from KZN, Malome is from Lesotho, I'm from Free State, obviously, So Sannere, I was the only person at the house at that time, and I couldn't communicate clear Malome lesiko. So when Malome goes to Midrand and there's something Sannere wants, that's how me and him, we had a relationship when he got to the house. He recorded Pabadim Gilting. And then before Pabadim Kinsta Matimalodi Man Mukinan Lane, Bopilobo Matimalodi, Waban Hayes. So that's how we had a relationship. So people think we're a relationship after Vilabo Malome. I welcomed him very nice before he becomes the superstar that he is today. Because just because he's a superstar. When he got to Joburg, he was not a superstar to me. Now Sannere is big. Marakana Kole Sutunanza to make makeup in and you get it. But now he's a superstar, he's big, sharp. But that's how we knew each other. And then after Malome hlokahale, we were like, bro, Malome, when he left the house mid-rent, Puleng Sannere, take care of your sister, you understand? So we felt like Malome left us with each other, then we have each other. We have to be there for each other. Yeah.
So di rumors ne di rato re wena le Sannere una le nthunyana e etsahala. Ya go wena le Sannere maybe la jola kapa la ikutswa. Something like that.
Wena o reng mara wena ha di rumors di ba. You know you atla wena ke no ke nna wena ga di wena we bona jwa.
Nna the way ke bonang ka teng, it seems like whatever relationship that you have le hantse siqala ilibile ntwana man ke o bona lona ke o bona up until befika to a point whereby you have to like accept or ha ona ntwe tla etsalang between na lwena until o renking ya etsala mona it's a working relationship.
O romane. No, what's happening is we went to the same podcast in Lesotho where he went for the interview first and then I went after. And then I remember very well his answer was Puleng ha natla Lesotho natla le Malome. That's why everywhere nelitla mona na le Malome. But now when she comes to Lesotho, she's coming to me. That is why letla mona ha ke di gigging, ha ke di restaurante, ke tla dula ke na lena because o tlile ho nna. You know, it was so serious that I had literally women hating on me. Like they would say on my post on Facebook, they would tell me hore nano le mutinya tjena ngwaneng, and make no mistake, I always correct people. Skareng ke mutinya fela bele le bala gore ke motle. Ke khamonate, ke sharp. Wa understand? Until then di batla re di bua di le full package di sa short. Malome vector there's a song ya re ke full package ya short. So how re ke mutinya, I don't dispute that. Mara tswela pele re kgona ho bana le hore wa apara smart, wa apara la mmelo wa hae o nkgamona ha qeta o motle.
And on khamna this guys.
You get me? So there will never be us. We will never be in a relationship. Ke moholo Sannere number one. I know young boys, they love old girls, but like it's vice versa. But with me, tselo ke la qala ke mo sheba ka yona. Ke mo shebile jole ka ngwana wa hae so. You understand? I don't see me looking at him as my boyfriend. Nana se ke ngwana ntlhodise cross my heart hle. Abatho. How being realistic, you understand? So there will never be us. Like he's my baby brother.
King we ratan the most to guy.
Kain. Our pompi. What's happening?
Oh.
Yeah, what's happening? Kore, despite anything, when I am ngoletse message are kana ne ke batla nyaka ka tsene ke batla something yaka ho yena aba ngolla message a ga tu bua sekgowa ke re ke monna mosotho aba you know what, I'm always there for you when you need me. But when I need you, you're not there for me. Make no mistake, if I can just take my phone and say, Bomsi, I need this, Bomsi, I want this. When I'm with him for shopping and he's buying things, like he would not say you're an artist yourself, you can get that yourself. He would say, why not for sukudis? But what I love about him is that but that never takes away the love that he has for me and the love that I have for him. So we share same sentiments.
This track ya Malome not ya Malome vector Ntate Stunna during their saga I guess you know the next question. So answer game mametse track ina hona le mo a mentionang libito la ha ne
let's fun
so be fika ke ipotsa ore jwale ntho Puleng yena o kena kae beefing ya Sannere le yena ntho Ntate Stunna.
Truth is, Stunna and I have always been good, like Sannere sharp. Malome's birthday, Malome's last birthday on earth, we spent it together, Libostan, like 3 days in a row. We went out and celebrated Malome. So what I did, got the sanga ya Sannere le Stunna, I became a sister. I chose wana rona. Sannere ke wana rona. Ha ke wana majama le mojela nna mare. I met him and I found myself a brother. So Stunna le yena mpontsha fela for ke a o bona wena hore because there's nothing bad that he said. Actually, the whole diss track for me as a musician, apart from being on the disc, there's nothing bad that he said, man. He was just being silly. You get it? Yeah, and then because we spoke about it after, because Nagele George's was an event more available for my George's. And then I went to George's, and then we met for the first time, being in one space, having fun together after the district. Oh, Pule, it's not that deep. And then he explained that it's not that deep. But so with artists, you understand? Because now, sorry, on Poka's EP, there are featured 2 of them. That is Sannere. This Sannere no Babua. Sannere had his birthday celebration that unfortunately got postponed. He had booked in Dadestan. There was a poster booking in Dadestan. Dadestan Sotho Fashion obviously is gonna book Sannere. So the artist
ke ma approach tse mo mongante le ke ka ke Georges ka pa ke Juvanis ponelete ke mang between wena le ntho le Ntate Star ke ma tlile mo monga wa tsa keng let me swallow my pride ke lo bua le mthwana
I think ni remenda A1 ka ke nna nna ke tse ditamentle mara I think nna ka le nditaba mara ne really spacing A1 yeah be ke wa bona wena, and then we started talking. Yeah,
so wena le ntho le Ntabising le sharp kapo sharp le Malome
nna le Ntabi we've never really azange ga ba le dintwa or anything, but we used to talk like how whole ne re khona re bue WhatsAppong eng. So the same way I chose Sannere, that's how I think Ntabi chose Ntate Stunna, because maybe we sebetsa penya play, then I feel hore ha sa hlola bua le nna because Ntate ha sa bua le nna
ba jwa
le Ntate Stunna ke tsebe moratu mara ke tsebe
a ke gape go tswa Ntate o chizitse side
no I care he's the boss of the Ntabi ke artist penya play babo yeah, so Ntabi ke artist penya play obviously Ntate Stunna ke na
big boss
wa penya play one time yeah, so mara we cool na lena rena ona kgang.
Okay, ke di artist tse fintse le gore nyo ka thabela sebetsa le tsona
yo but South Africa ba don't judge but he ke voice
ma voice no plus ke bo le dinepeng tsa lona le cozy nyana tsa soulful.
He's a darling. Make no mistake, you can look at a person from a distance and conclude or anything. Vusinova is a darling. I went to his house, I think, twice now. I went to his house after shooting my music video, and then it was for the first time we met at his house, and he was so kind, so loving, made us feel comfortable. Now I went for the second time at his listening session of his new album, Promises. Yo, Vusinova is a darling. And then we went out for dinner, Lena, somewhere in Santin, Panarotis Santin. And then when he got here, I called him and said, where are you? Then he said, I'm outside at the MSB, and I went to his car. I got inside his bus and then hugged him. How are you? Sharp, sharp, sharp. And there's something that I saw about him that's so beautiful.
Okay.
Like he prayed before ascending the stage, asking God to strengthen him. And that was so beautiful to witness, that a big artist of his caliber still feels that it's not him, it's not about him. I say, and like it's God who have to strengthen him to go serve people. And one other beautiful thing that he did, he called me on stage. Like I was enjoying the performance, and then Bekihlo the steps. He's handsome.
Okay.
Yo, hello.
Okay.
This is everything and more. Hello. He's sweet. He's the sweetest. I don't regret crossing paths with him. Like forever, Vusi.
Okay. Okay. So when it comes, we take Vusi over here. So ke ena fela motho le reng o ka lakatsa like o sebetsa le ena like current.
Ba bangata bo lwa the girls that are now in the industry, lwa Mahu, ba bangata Nontokozo. I would love to do a beautiful gospel song with Nontokozo Mkhize, the one that sings the Sandleni. There are a lot. Yeah, there are a lot.
Kabza ke file ke rena kantsha.
Yeah, yeah. Isemba fela nna bo mmino bo Kabza le bo phoro tsa go tshabela ha ke mnate ka bonto. Wa nthola ha ke ipone.
Mara ke gona le kabza no rata o betsa music one like o touch.
Nna le kabza we can work. Se ke tjho fela hore I would love to work with everybody. I can try anything. Bothata ba ka batho ba bang fela. Ke hore ke tlo ba swabisa se ke performa le bona. Wa bona. Ntate Stunna ke la mona Jeff, ha perform. O rata Jeff. Ke wa ria ka performa le ntate. Nna se ke ntse pina Ntate Stunna a sa kene. Nna ke tlo tsa ke tla jwang. Okay. Everyone, yeah, I would love to work with everyone.
For magodzumela ba tla be ba shebelletse monana. There's a question e ke batlang go ba botsetsa yona hore ba be mnate le bona. Hona le abuti ka pona le ntate le renkeng o busy le yana di DM man. But then na podcast like show ya bona e shebellwa yo magodzumela ba.
I'm not seeing anyone. I'm not flirting with anyone. I don't have a partner. Ke motho wa modimo wa tjena fela.
Ke batla go motho wa modimo.
Ke mmeka ke ena go ke robala mmeka njutse wa ngata. When I'm home like now, she would kiss me and tell me she loves me. My son would kiss me and tell me, Mommy, I love you, and I'd go to bed. Like I'm all honest. I'm not seeing anyone. How na monna tla dumela gore ha no podcasting. That means I'm being honest, like brutally honest.
Mara ola ka tso go bandi o ka thula man.
Esalena go ke sa one. You know, sometimes I feel so bad when performing my songs and to think, there's no one that I'm singing for. I would love to have somebody, like, I would love to have motho mara nka se itahlele ka ha ke batla hore se ke le tsietsing jwale hore le nna ke batla wa ntlhalwang, but I want somebody who would love me not for what I have. Fame fades. You know what keeps an artist relevant? It's their name, nothing else. Because people will forever celebrate me. People would still want to take pictures with me. So I don't want somebody who would come and say, I want to date one and one artist. I give in stand as some catlung, hung good to understand. Yeah, so fame fades, and I wish a lot of people can understand until the only thing that keeps an artist relevant, it's their name. There are artists like we have, we have a lot of artists, big artists, who kopanya di 2 ranta, who kopanya di 10 ranta, hore ba be le send off e ngcono. Mara ha bana ba le lefatshe mona, mo bana ba betsa di veve ba etsang. So life is unpredictable. Hence why o tla mpona like le mona high, but ba rata nane ka re ke shy. I'm not a shy person. Mara ke batle batho ba nke ba mpe mo ke senteng wa bona. O bo se ke le Puleng wane a sa sa ke ne ka Pep Store. If ke na ntho ke batlang ka Pep Store ke tlo kena ke reke. Ha ke la ga di chips tsa Mario se ke lo ya Mario se ke di reke, because what's going to keep me relevant, it's my name. Mara if ke phela bophelo ba ka bo normal le mo hlankileng down and out, you guys are not going to recognize. Why? Because I've always been me.
Mametse good. Mametse. So le godzumela le regardless hore na ke o ka ga entertainment industry ka pa wetsa as long fair ele motho lo renkeng.
My fear of dating men in the industry, it's because I'm working with people in the industry.
So khono bona go Ntate Stunna ba etsa.
I so more. But I'm just saying hore men in the industry, like munna, like it's munna, like if I'm to be married by a man that's not in the industry, I need to have a man that loves me enough to trust me. And munna a o tshepang o booster confidence ya hao ya hore la o dutse ka ga banna ba betere mo feta. We play hore my man trusts me and I'm not going to let him down. But once you start doubting me, ke tlo phela ka the mindset ya hore what's hana. I become loyal, I cheat on him. That's how he regards me, so might as well. But munna o tshepang o etsa hore la sa o bone mo tshepa halle, because of the assurance that he always gives you that go and work, love. You'll find me waiting for you. So with men in the industry, I would not date somebody in the industry. Yeah. Bashala ki basadi bana ba ke sono. You get it. Bashala ki basadi, like ke hla ke bona ka Sannere hanga giging le Sannere. Manana ba ngwanana hana go tse Air Force utla o shebe ka go tse pump I feel like you are a distraction for the night.
Okay.
Because if you know staying when, nkabe maybe toilet Sannere. Until ke ba jotsa hore ke jole le Sannere, ba bang ba se batla ho nna hore re buelle hle. Yeah, so le gudumela leo modimo a mbetseng lona leo le ntse le tla kapo le tlang kapo le sa tlotla should just understand that I'm a traveling woman. I'm always with men. Basi big sebetsang le bona. I'll get booked when I perform. Men would look at me. Mar, what's gonna hype me to be a better and a faithful woman? It's the trust that my husband or my boyfriend will tell me and show it to me. Would say, woman, I trust you. Monna o tshepang o batla mo disappoint o tshwana le mme ha ka o dumela o ye party ntate wa sa tsebe. You will never want to get home wasted so that your mother gives you visa again ho tsebe o tswe ye party ya mamang again. Mara o ka tla o le wasted o understand o butrile trust ya me. So meaning she's not going to trust you again. So men can just, I wish men can do that and give it a chance because I saw the women you met prior, how disappointing all women are like that. Not just want a man that would love me for who I am and a man that would trust me. I would never want to betray my man's trust.
Hi, wa preacher na o kila preacher o kreke mo na lo preacher. Service way ke.
Yeah, no.
Jolo ka no tjena weekend. O Puleng. Ne ke nna go ga plaka shotse ya ke bona ntshitsena re bona bo. Congratulations
thank you so much. No, mohlanka le bakala le re buleng ka lona pele re kana podcasting it will be there, so we'll have our session nyana ka yona. And you know what I wanted to do, just that fella nna ke tsebe what's wrong with Free State. I don't want to lie, I'm from here. I don't know what's wrong with Mathibe. Like with my expectation, you know, if I had a lot of money, actually let me say if I had money, I was gonna host a celebration because for us it's big, bro.
Yeah, too much.
For us, because the plug for Na, I don't think it's for me only. Yes, it might have my picture there, but I got that plug because of people streaming my music. I got that plug because of people supporting our music. If I had money, I was going to host a celebration where we celebrate that plug and say, Free State, we've made it. Lejole Puzo, we've made it. Mathibe, we've made it. Wang Kaloang. Marino Jenana. I can say why. Yeah, no, God will. Yeah. No, I want. I'll say it here on a podcast when I have my birthday celebration because I'm going to invite few artists, maybe that you guys would love to have on a podcast. Obviously, it won't be a longer podcast, but it will be just having people giving a shout out to your podcast, seeing mama unaliting. So once I've sorted out my things and confirmed with who's coming and what's not, I'm going to send you guys an invitation to come to my birthday celebration. Guys, I'm turning 30 this year, so yeah, I'm turning 30. So I want to have a birthday celebration.
Okay.
Yeah.
So re ka expect ho wena. Like
currently, I'm about to release my EP that I named after my late mom. My EP is Ntabiseng. Yeah, so it has I think 6, if not 5 tracks. Yeah.
The feature
I have Wave Rider. I have Sannere. I have Itumarema. Yeah.
Ka Slick Records hauna motho.
I carry a Slick Records. Yo, what about my girl and my mommy? Gang. And Obana music waka, it's Afro pop, and so nana se ke khamme my ketla sare baby woman. Yeah.
So ke ntlo re ke no tsena re sentse re tlo kwala show so aka na neng ke thabetse boteng ba hao.
Thank you so much.
So ke go kopa ntse tharo a message to your son or your daughter, a message to your mom, and a message to your friends. Then we close the show.
Oh, a message to my dear child. A message to my son, Bophelo Baka. That's why I named him Bophelo. He's my everything. He's the reason why I don't want to give up. And he's the reason why I want to work so hard for him to have everything that he needs. As for everything that he wants, he will work so hard for himself to get things that he wants. But above all, I'm saying, Ntate Modimo ampolokele yena amohodise hore ebe monna eo mosadi e mong ka selemo se seng a tla ba motlotlo bana le monna wa boemo ba hae. You understand? I'm raising a king there. I'm raising somebody's daddy. I want to raise I'm actually raising a responsible man. Yeah. Ona le pina e nngwe ya Sannere, I'm sorry to offer him e reng ho thata ho ba monna. I was talking to him the other time, kere, it's funny how you men forget that behind every strong man that you see, there's most definitely a single mother somewhere that was rallying behind that young man with prayers to say that, Lord, despite everything that's happening in the world, gangsterism, drugs and everything, keep that boy safe for me. So I'm saying that for him to grow up to be a better man. And to my mom in heaven, I'm saying, sweetheart, continue resting in peace. You fought a good fight. I saw you struggle. I saw you sick. Until you took your last breath in my hands. And to my current mom, I'm saying you are doing a wonderful job to being a mother to me and allowing me to work so hard with what I'm passionate about, taking care of my son. You know, I go to gigs not stressing that Wanaka will understand. So she's doing a beautiful job and I'm so proud of her. And as for friends, I would say all my fans, all my supporters, I'd say to them, thank you so much for supporting and believing in me and for streaming my music, because I'm celebrated. It's not because I have a beautiful voice only, but it's because I have people rallying behind my music with streams, rallying behind my talent with prayers. So I'm saying a big SO to everyone that's loving and supporting my music, and a big shout out to Slick Records. Malome Slick is doing a wonderful job to ensuring that our talent gets out there and people get to hear good music. Yeah, and a big shout out to you guys. Ntate Modimo a le hlonolo fatshe, podcast ya lona e hole. Next time re batla something spicy, re batla mtlakase. Ha le utlwa tshele, le nna ke utlwa tshele ke tlo le founela ke re hey motho wa bo. No, thank you so
So, but what like on the socials?
On the socials, I'm Puleng Phoofolo on Instagram, Puleng Phoofolo on Facebook, Puleng Phoofolo on TikTok. Like, I'm just Puleng Phoofolo X on all my socials. But on my Instagram and Facebook, you will see my account is verified, because ke bona sonal di fake account jwale tse ngata. Yeah.
Personal di fake account.
Di teng tse ding di kopa bo tšhelete ke stakile bo kae kae ka o mongwe la sendela motho DM a go stakile ke na le motho. So it's really bad.
Mara at least about how ba aleti for
I did, yeah.
O swaka e thabela boteng ba hao.
Le buile shepa.
And I guess re tla kopana ke tsebineng.
No, ha se ke na le Ntate a ditsumana le gutsumela se le kokotile.
O swaka thabela boteng ba hao a holo fela o seng hanyane. For those who will be watching Dripcast with Khuzeka, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button so that every time when you post, to get notification from us. Like I said, we add a BT project and events, and we're hosting every Sunday, Velvet Sundays. Le chini lo renkeng ke go le fanda ga ke chini lo renkeng ke go sitso ke kana ye mang kunje I sing on the flesh. Mara ke ka senda nthungo lengwe like the social scene le khona o bona hore na what's what. For me, simply Thuthula Jwili aka Khuzeka aka Mr. Dripcast aka Don Khuzi, I'm out.